definitely delivers all the time with the interesting topics. I'm happy to see digital assets and to see Bitcoin and crypto and everything being talked about, and almost dedicating a lot of the second and first day as well to that topic, because it's very important and it's kind of an important asset now that is definitely influencing the financial services. So glad that AIM Summit is taking this on board.
AIM is a very familiar concept with me. I've known Raha Muradi for quite some time. She's an amazing woman. She does an incredible job of putting together a really high quality conference. I've attended here in Dubai several times, in London several times. I'm always impressed with the quality of the participants, the range of topics discussed, the delivery of the event's always extremely professional. One of my most favorite conferences to come and visit every year.
Pretty well attended conference from an investor perspective, and so we were asked why we weren't here, so we figured we had to be here as well to meet with them. It's good to have everyone together to talk. A number of our peers are here, a number of investors are here, so it's a good convening for the industry.
Actually, I was contacted to be in one of the panels by the organization, and I was quite surprised when I found out the quality of the speakers, the quality of the content of the conference, and then coming here and seeing the organization has been actually even more amazing than I thought. So very glad to be here and participating on it. I would recommend, especially anybody who is looking at within the investment community. I think there is a great networking here. There is great insights to be captured, and you know, the organization has been fantastic, so definitely I would recommend.
So I've heard about the conference over the years, and so it's great to finally be part of it. Some of my friends are very involved, and so I'm happy to participate. And I gotta say, yesterday watching Boris Johnson speak, it was just very entertaining, and so I appreciated that. So great list of speakers here and lots of good content. Yeah, I've met a lot of people obviously from the investment space, and it's nice to see a lot of people in the crypto space here as well, myself included. And it's great to see that there are crypto tracks, and I got a chance to speak today, really educating people on stable coins and their importance and the future role they're going to play in finance.
I think it's fair to say it goes from strength to strength, and I think this is the best community on both kind of speakers and attendees I've seen so far, which is a testimony to the entire event. I'm certainly going to be back, and I hope to see more professionals here, because actually that's where the exchange of ideas is happening, and that's where the new themes and new angles are being spoken, highlighted, discussed. So I would certainly recommend being here for all people in finance.
It's an opportunity for us to catch up with old friends, but also to meet new ones. So I think those are the best kind of events. It's worth the trip, so that's box number one ticked. And I think also it's nice because I see that there's a healthy mix. I appreciate the fact that there is obviously an investment focus to the theme of the event. So a lot of people here are allocators or GPs or things like that. But at the same time, obviously it's within our vertical niche, which is Web3, because there's a very heavy focus, particularly on Web3. So I think for us, it's very much in our wheelhouse. So these are our people. I would recommend it. I think that's the most important thing, because I think if you're in the Web3 space and you're looking to connect with both builders, but particularly with people who are involved in the financial services side of Web3 or capital allocators within Web3, then obviously, you know, I think this is the right audience.
We have presented at the AIM Summit in the UK before, and were invited to participate here last year and had a great experience. Had terrific engagement and follow-up meetings with funds, sovereign funds, other institutional investors that, you know, we hadn't experienced prior to our attendance at AIM. So in fact, tomorrow, I think our schedule is 7 or 8 one-on-one meetings with other, you know, funds that have attended the meeting that have specifically requested time with us. You know, we'll certainly be back next year. It's a great opportunity to have an introduction to investors that aren't familiar with, you know, I guess mid-tier, you know, $3 billion US companies, because we haven't hit the radar yet. We don't have, in our industry, there's not a lot of substantial institutional investors yet. So to have the opportunity to speak with sovereign funds and other large funds, it's very unique in that aspect. So we'll certainly be back.